Hey guys, it's Marion from Attire Beyond in Highland, New York. We sell new and pre-loved clothes, gift items, accessories, mugs, knickknacks, and more. I'm even starting to get into a little bit of vintage. But that's not what this is about. It's about anyone can live a happier life. I am on my dream during this time being on TV. My dream was to be on TV, and still is. How, where, with who, any of the logistics, I did not know. I had not yet put all the pieces together. I just knew in my very soul, deep down, for years I wanted to be a talk show host. My attitude at the time was, I can do or have anything I want in life. It still is. After putting my goals on paper the day before, I was watching the local TV station. Oh, I forgot about this. Up flashed this message. Interns wanted. Learn all about being in a studio. Host your own show. Be a part of a crew. Call today. What? I scrambled to the phone. Really? I called immediately and asked how much it would cost to rent the studio and learn. They said, free. What? Was I hearing right? Free? I can host a TV show for free? I got my butt over to the studio, no time wasted, and decided I was going to host a show. Hooray! What a surprise, right? They accepted and approved my concept, and keep in mind, I had no guests as of yet, no crew, nothing. They were going on my word. I would be able to get the right people to interview. I was so enthusiastic, they couldn't turn me down. Enthusiasm makes the difference. They explained the people who would make up my crew were also interns, and I had to round up everyone to do certain things. They also explained how many shows I was obligated to prepare in the course of my internship. I was so excited. It was what I had been waiting for. Pictures of TV hosts and studios were a big part of my vision boards. Of course, my journey as local cable TV host began. There was a woman, now a dear friend, who signed up to be an intern also and became my right-hand woman. She was such a colossal help. I don't know how I would have done it all without her. The show was called Focus On. Everything related to fitness, healthy eating, and lifestyle, wellness, and the mind-body connection. I rounded up guests while she rounded up the crew. Focus on Pilates, yoga, nutrition, chakras, exercise, weight training, Reiki, setting goals, spirituality, healthy eating, and cooking. I named each show as it was, whatever we were focusing on for that day to help others. I called in all the local professionals who I considered outstanding experts in their field. And remember, I was into this whole world, so I knew them. I knew lots of them. But I did also call all the local professionals. Since I was a personal trainer, hypnotist, and fitness counselor, I was set. I had my guests who I truly knew were praiseworthy. While working at the hypnosis center, I also started working part-time at a local fitness salon. What? I met many wonderful trainers and people there. Oh, fitness salon, yeah. That's what they called it. I'm like, salon? Okay. I met many wonderful trainers and people there, one being my friend, Jill Lord, who wrote about fitness in the last chapter. She was on the show also. You go, Jill! My talk show was such a fun gig because I was doing what I loved, being in front of the camera while helping local experts get recognized a little more. While the people watching may experience growth, my dad was a photographer, so I am still a ham in front of the camera. I had to learn every aspect of the studio, from cameras to editing to sound to hosting. I loved it. I must say, It was one of my best experiences. Had I been working at the time, it might not have come to fruition. So that too was a good thing, but I did not know that at the time. As soon as this gig ended, guess what? I found a job. Surprise! Keep reading. I think we sometimes do not pay attention to all the good that comes out of all the bad. I hope this chapter helps you to see how good things do come out of most devastating experiences and how every encounter, event, happening, meeting, loss, relationship, and job is a learning lesson and happens for a reason. Our greatest realizations come from some of our worst experiences. I learned that firsthand, for sure. I'm not saying it is easy while we are going through it, but the end result for me is always a brighter outlook, a newfound thought process, or a learning lesson to also teach others. I love life because of this. It is truly a big school filled with knowledge for us to learn and share. And here's a quote from Dan Rather. If all difficulties were known at the onset of a long journey, most of us would never start out at all. Dan Rather. Creating my ideal job. I created my next job on a sheet of paper with the title, My Ideal Job. I got hired on the exact day I said I would, with the salary, flexibility, and exact distance from my house as asked for on paper. This job required a bachelor's degree, and I did not have one, but I did not know the requirement, so without hesitation or doubt, I went for it. I got the job. Would I have applied for the job had I known I needed a degree? Maybe not. I said maybe not, but definitely not. So, this is a perfect example of do not doubt your abilities no matter what. Just be yourself. Maybe I would have been acting differently or felt less than during the interview because I knew I did not have the qualifications. See how our minds work? The mind can work for us or against us. We need to learn how to use it for us and to help others if possible. I felt this was my first real job. Although I had many before it, I was the director of the sports club. I won a few awards and felt like I was getting somewhere in my career finally. I very quickly doubled their budget. My team and I got a nice bonus for that. I was proud of them. Woohoo! This was a big one for me. I truly loved it and loved my supervisors. I also loved most of my coworkers and immediate team. I had to do things at this job totally out of my comfort zone. I happily worked there 2 years. However, my coworkers were getting laid off left and right, and I went through a divorce, so I decided it was time to move out of Connecticut, closer to family, and move forward. I was torn, but had to do it. I thought I was there longer. Guess not. I learned the ins and outs of all business operations thanks to 2 of my supervisors. I was also the manager on duty at times and had full responsibility of the resort and conference center. If this didn't teach me management, and everything needed to run a full functioning 24-hour business, nothing would. I am very appreciative of the whole experience. Stepping out of my comfort zone worked wonders in my life and always does. Step out of your comfort zone every now and then watch your whole life change around you. That's it for now. I will be back. Marion from Attire Beyond in Highland, New York, reading you Anyone Can Live a Happier Life, and I know it because I do. See you soon.